And it does not automatically change. You have to change this
fetus?
From upper. I mean, it goes to upper side and it goes
fetus?
to 2.8, 2.7. Automatically gets in the band where it needs to be and does all that. It's just off that frequency. Now, if you want to go to CW, you got to manually switch it to CW. Like the other radios with the memories in, they already had put in, upper side, CW, upper side, whatever. That they're all centered. And hardly I can even change them in the memories. Now I can do other stuff, but okay. I just made mention of it because I checked this morning with you when we were on, and I left it where it was, and I changed it from 6 to 5, and you were right, or I was on with you then.
Yeah, well, you're right. When you go to 60 meters, it does switch your filters to 2.8, but that's your receive filter. That's not your transmit. Your transmit's still going to be 4K.
KB2 UKA.
Well, I went to the transmit thing and set it for, what was I running there? Something like 2.7.
Norway 2, Tango Radio X-ray.
Yeah, when I was in there, I was actually running 4K. I had to drop it down. Hello, Doug.
Hello, Jay. Hello, Gary. Everyone else in there, good afternoon. And there was another station trying to get in. So, station trying to get in, go ahead.
Might have been Dave ID and KB1WY.
Might have been. Well, hope you guys are having a nice, chilly Sunday.
Yeah, you got that right.
I'm ready to turn the heat on.
Oh, I turned my heat on this morning.
Yep, I had to turn it back on yesterday. What are you going to do?
Go spoon with the wife?
Yeah, I guess, but she'll probably ask me to do something.
That's all right, as long as she does something for me, too.
Exactly. Yeah, it's reciprocity. Her and my daughter are out. My son and I have to leave here at 3:30 to go meet them at a 50-year birthday party. So at a Chinese place.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Well, the food's supposed to be good, so there's that.
Yeah, that's always a plus. Good food. I can go for some good food.
Oh, yeah, I'm starving.
Yeah, I was right next to the Cheesecake Factory. I should have went there and had something to eat, but I didn't.
Man, that place is so great. Whatever you're in the mood for, they've got it.
Believe it or not, I've never eaten that one. I've gone in and grabbed, cheesecakes and stuff like that, but I've never actually sat down and ate.
Oh, it's really good. It really is. Steaks, pastas, burgers. They have an appetizer, fried macaroni and cheese balls. They're amazing.
Oh yeah, I've had those before elsewhere, but yeah, those things are good.
And then, of course, there's the 2,000-calorie cheesecake. I like the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup one.
All right, I'll be back. I'm going to Cheesecake Factory.
And they're on DoorDash.
Ah, better yet, let me go work. What the heck's going on here? My HF Auto little thing here on Cetus isn't working. It's like frozen. Let me restart real quick. I'll be right back. I'm going to see if it fixed it. W0JAY.
Your audio sounds amazing, by the way.
I'm here.
Thanks, man.
Still
Appreciate
solid 20 over with, let's see, 75, 80 dB gain audio. Studio audio, perfectly crisp and clear. Over.
That sounds like some clear audio.
Were you talking to Jay? He just rebooted.
This is the cleanest audio I've ever heard from you.
You talking to Jay? He just rebooted.
Okay. Yeah, Jay, your audio is the cleanest I've ever heard you, on the frequency.
All right, I just restarted everything and it didn't fix it.
What did I do? Blow up your junk, Jay?
Nope.
Okay, so you're back on the frequency?
Yeah.
Okay. The comment was your audio has been the cleanest and the loudest I've ever heard you. Over.
Roger. Thank you. Just running, looks like about 10 watts.
And super, super clean and right in the ballpark. Over.
Roger. Appreciate it. I guess my pure signal's working. Probably don't even need it. Let me turn it off. There, it's off now, and I don't know.
But you got me completely 100%.
I guess it's about the same.
Best I ever heard you.
Jay, I have the live stream on if you want to listen back later.
Yeah, I'll go back and I'll listen to it. Appreciate it, Doug.
No problemo. I just set it up again. I've been off of it for about 3 weeks. I'm running the Behringer wing rack, and I had to get the outputs over to OBS, but it's all working now.
You think my plate and virtualizer is good? I don't really have it that high.
No, you whatever you just did just ruined it.
It's funny because I didn't do anything.
I feel like something happened.
Yeah, me too.
Really? Huh.
Wait, you might have just been eating the mic. Were you close to the mic?
Yeah, I turned a little bit because I was looking at my virtualizer.
Turn your head and cough.
I think it's all right. It was the perfect amount of plating that I thought.
I heard.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't change it.
Yeah, with something. Either he turned into the mic or turned away. But let it rip, man. Let's have at it, man. You sound unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Turn your head and cough.
Yeah, I can't. I got it set where I could just sit back in the chair, and I'm only about, 8 inches away. If I get any closer, it gets a little muddy.
All right, I'm back. Timmy1WY. I did it, TRX. I outsourced it. They're going to get the wings.
Good man, Gary. Good man, Mr. Gary.
Where I says, I don't feel right. She says, well, you didn't start drinking yet? I go, that's it.
Oh, no. I thought maybe she would have gotten her meat sweats, but I guess it's the other sweats. Over?
Yeah, so she's going to go over there and pick up the chicken wings, come back. I told her, I says, geez, you're waiting kind of late. This thing starts at 3 o'clock.
Oh, you should have shipped her out probably a half hour ago.
She drove by before, said there wasn't anybody there. I said, well, we'll see. We'll see. It is a Sunday, not a Saturday, so.
Sunday, Monday.
Yeah, listen to that superstation out there, Gary.
I realize my cat likes to mess with my knobs. I don't know why. It spins them.
Well, that could affect your audio.
Yeah, cat.
Yeah, I just noticed my impedance was down to 400.
Jay, you got a cat?
2 of them.
I've got 3 of them.
Oh, my goodness.
And 3 dogs.
2 dogs, 3 cats, and an African gray parrot.
You got me beat on the parrot. I got birds. Birds in the basement. They fly in through the chimney. I always got to get them out of there. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh, God damn it. I got 2 dogs in diaper-ish.
I got 2 kids, but they're out of the diaper rash stage. They're 11 and 12. I'm the next one to have diaper rash.
I never forget that. I was breaking one of the kids' stones at work. I says, I've been working here. You were still in diapers. And he looks at me and says, yeah. I was coming out, but you're just going in.
It's one big vicious circle.
That's why they call it the circle of life.
Jay, how's this sounding to you over there, this audio?
Sounds good. I like it. Nice and deep.
Should be nice and bright, but a lot of low end, but clean.
Yeah, it is. It looks like you're a little wider than 4K.
No, I should not be. I should be exact. I'm 50 low, 4,000 high.
Oh, yeah, it's my filter. My filter's not out to 4. That's what it is. At 38.
Ah, so you were missing 2K, 200.
Yep.
I have that receive at 4.4.
You have yours set at 4.4?
Just in case. Yeah, but I can move that. Transmit profile is at 4.
Yep. We were all at 6 this morning. You were in there, right, Jay?
I'm straight up 4.
What was that?
I said we were all 6 this morning. You were in there, right, Jay, when we did that?
Yep, I was there. I got to work on my 6K, though, but I'm at 38 right now. I'm not at 4K.
38 is just as good as 4.
Now, can you change that for right on the front, Jay? Or, instead of that 4, change that to a 6 or an 8 or a 10? Or
just put your mouse over the filter that you want to change, right-click, and go to configure.
You talking about transmit or receive?
Change, right-click on it, and click configure, and you can change it to whatever you want it to be.
Gary, did you copy that? Jay, I think that was a partial double there, Jay.
You copy, Gary?
Yep. No. I was trying to do it right from the front. I see now. I see on the 7. I want to have one saved for 6, 8, and 10, 5, all that crap. I've already caught everybody doing stuff, but the receive is simple.
AC1 TVS Friday.
Oh, you're talking about for transmit? Yeah, transmit, you got to make profiles. Make transmit profiles so you can switch it.
KB2 UKA.
W0JAY.
November 2, Tango Radio
I got to
X-ray.
put it in there and save it. KB1W.
VA3 FXR. Comment, what kind of radio is that?
Hello, Alan. You're back. You're all moved in.
Yeah, I just had to move the big stuff, and then they take care of the small stuff in the cars. So I'm home, truck's parked, and I'm back in the shack.
Back in the shack, Mr. Allen, N2TRX.
I didn't mean to break you guys' conversation up. I just wanted to let you know I'm hanging out, baby.
You're going to be hanging out with the cool people pretty soon,
Jay.
so no, don't go nowhere.
Just kidding. And somebody had a question, asked what kind of radio that is. Who was that?
Yeah, first name's Peter, Papa Echo Tango Echo Romeo, and
RF.
the call sign's VA3 FXR. Just curious what type of radio you have there that you can change the transmit bandwidth. What's that type of flexibility?
First, you just so you know, you got some RF in your audio, and it's a flex. No, I'm just kidding. It's an on 7000 actually, and then Gary's using a Hermes, but it's all the same stuff.
Very good, very good. Okay, just got to do a little bit of homework there and check that out.
Yeah, just forgot to let you know, I didn't catch the name on that. Oh yeah, you said Peter. Sorry about that. Peter, name here is Jay. Call sign is W0JAY, and I'll pass it around.
Nice to meet you there, Jay. Yeah. First name Peter. QTH, Drummond Island.
Hey, Jay, you're cranking in here today, man. It sounds awesome. KC1, TVS, I'll pick them up.
Thanks, Alan. Go ahead.
You gonna pick up John? He's been waving his hand down there.
Hey, John. How you doing?
You guys gotta pump it up.
Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up.
Pump it up.
Have Jay tell him to pump it up. He'll hear that.
Yeah, I hear that. Pete, what did he say? His name was Peter? Peter, hello, how are you? I'm Gary. I'm in Connecticut. What's your radio?
Pumpkin eater.
Hey, Gary. Didn't quite catch the question there. You doubled up with somebody there. What'd you say?
I just was curious what radio you're using.
Oh, it's an older ICOM 746 Pro.
I'm using the A-Track.
I don't think that'll go out past 2.7 or something.
No.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, this one's fairly limited.
Are you running an amp?
Yes, I am.
What amp are you running, if you don't mind? This is Doug, KB2UKA.
Hey, Doug. It's an 811H.
I'm wondering if you've got it pinged at like 600 watts.
Pushing about 55 into it. I could drop that. Let's drop that. There we go. How's that? A little better?
I wanted to see if it would clean up the RF. It didn't that much. What kind of antenna are you running?
Alpha Delta DD. It's the dipole there from Alpha Delta. It's great for 40 meters. A little compromise on 80.
Yeah, you probably need a choke on it or something. But there's definitely RF getting in there. Otherwise, that icon would sound great. It's just we got to get rid of the RF.
That's a simple fix. Like you just said, vertical antennas love chokes.
After that, I turned the compressor off. Don't know if that'll make any difference.
No, but we're hearing RF. Radio frequency is coming through your signal.
The compression made it worse.
Yeah, getting rid of the compression lightened it up a little, but it's not an audio thing. It's RF on the coax getting back into the radio.
I don't want to sound just like you guys.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look at putting a choke on there.
You all.
You could probably make an air choke. Might work. Might help.
Those work really good too.
Even if you have slack in the shack, you just, wind it up 5, 6, 7, 8 times, put some zip ties on it. That might do it right there.
Make sure you set it for 5K wide. 5K.
Yeah, unfortunately the slack is outside. It's not in the shack there. It's pretty tight in here.
Well, that's even better then, because you'd rather have it out there.
This is the
You hear him down there.
I'm hearing him. He's like fluttering, like the with RF.
No, he's talking about John. I hear John down there. He's real light, but I hear him.
Wait, everybody stand by one sec, Gary. Who was that?
Hear you down there, 5K. Wow, 1 minute loud, 1 minute gone.
Yeah, okay. I thought I heard somebody in there too. So, all right, guys, go ahead. Go back at it.
Go ahead,
Yeah, you don't have to go away, Pete. We're here. Jump in anytime. W0JY.
Hey, I've never heard your audio so clean.
7200 decided to go AM.
There. There we go. Is that better?
That's the way I like it.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I'm sitting in the studio.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Ah, boy.
Hey, it's Dave.
19, I thought I heard an SLO out there.
Contact.
Oh, not. No way. I'm David SLO.
CQ POTA.
Hello,
29,
David.
29. What's your POTA station there, SLO?
Actually, it's more like CQ BOTA, backyard on the air.
Okay.
We could start up TOTA, toilets on the air.
Be much better.
I always wanted to do that. Go out in the backyard and set up shop back there.
I did that. I had field day in my backyard at my old house.
I'm going to try that one day.
It was pretty cool.
I'll be right back, guys. W0JY.
Everywhere.
Into SLO. Hi, Jay. Hi, everybody.
Hey, Dave. I'll be right back.
Dave, you're in Smithtown?
Stay over there, David. Hey, you got a hole in the ground yet?
Yeah.
Gary, go ahead. What?
Said, do you have a big hole in the backyard or in the yard?
Yeah, I do. The pool right now, it's empty.
Have they already dug it out, or they're putting a new one in?
No, they're just it's not going anywhere. They've been sanding the walls, and they've been running the lines, put in new lines, put in new drains, put in like electrical for the lights that are going to be there, redid the stairs. So they're they can't do anything now until the electrician guy shows up.
Hey, Dave, you're in Smithtown?
I am. I'm actually in the village of the branch in Smithtown.
Okay, I'm in Fort Salonga.
Roger on the Fort Salonga, Kings Park, Fort Salonga.
Yep, I'm on the Smithtown side, so my kids go to Kings Park.
Yep, it's where I graduated, Kings Park High School. I am a Kings Park alumni.
They're supposed to hate each other.
I don't know about that.
Listen, I went to Ward Melville over here in East Setauket. We still hate each other, 40 years later.
I went to Huntington, and Huntington hated Whitman, which is part of Huntington.
There you go. There you go. Sorry, Dave, but I just opened the door. I said what needed to be said.
There you go.
It's amazing.
I mean, I guess when you're 16 and 15 and 16, you want to rumble with everybody, but when you get older like us now, nobody hates anybody.
No one cares anymore.
65. I'll be 65 years old. I still talk and go out to lunch with the friends that I met in high school.
I don't know whether to congratulate you or or give you a hard time about that.
No. Okay, you're right.
They're still driving through the other neighborhoods, chasing the kids around that used to go to the other school, except they're 80.
Probably able to. That's true, Gary. I don't know why I even opened up that door. All right, let's move on. Thanks, Dave. That was fun.
Yeah, I'm always good for a laugh or two out here.
Don't you worry there, TRX. They have your picture in the other school. If you ever see this,
run as fast as you can. Find an adult.
The clothespins and the cards off of his spokes.
Oh, my goodness.
Any 6-meter stuff today? I haven't checked.
Ron worked a X-ray Queen 3. Somewhere, I'm going to say southern South America.
All right, I'm back.
Lima whiskeys. There was some other stuff in there, but I did not work anybody. Let me see something. And the last guy that teed up is WA1MTI, FN41.
Yeah, give it another week or two. It'll really start hopping good.
I didn't bother. I was out of here most of the morning. Got on, talked to John, a couple people this morning, then we moved on.
Man, I'll tell you what.
A week or two, it'll really start hopping good.
Yeah, no, you sound awesome.
Hi there, Jay. You back?
Morning, John. Back. I was just listening to you guys on Doug's YouTube there, man. Man, it sounds awesome.
Yeah, well, that's a direct feed.
That is absolutely fantastic. It's full of fidelity.
Fidelity.
Fidelity. Is that the word, Dave, or is it fidelity?
That reminds me of that commercial that you see, that Liberty commercial where the little baby is going Liberty and the other guy's like Liberty, Liberty, Liberty.
Yes, I have seen it, and he throws something at her.
Yep.
I've seen that. It's quite funny.
I mean, it looks like I got the biggest signal to you right now there too, Doug.
You really do? You're booming in here.
All right, what's going to happen with the futures tonight, overnight? Are we going to get another 5% tank job?
Well, they're saying 4 up or down. I have calls for this Friday coming up, so hopefully up a little bit.
Yeah, just enjoy the ride. Hang tight.
Like I said, I've been getting calls every day from people. What should I do? I said, do nothing or buy on the way down. What do you want me to tell you? Don't do anything. Don't worry about it.
You're smart, Dave. You're smart. Hang tight.
Buy more. If you love the market, 15% ago, you should really love it now,
Yep. Sit around, man. It's all. Once everything gets back into balance, we're going to be fine here in North America.
Well, that's the problem. The trader. I was telling somebody, I don't know if it was you or the other day. The traders, they don't sit around and try to figure it out. They sell and ask questions later, and then everybody gets all pessimistic, and then they start shorting the market, and then the fear factor and the VIX goes up, and everybody has a panic attack. Just sit back and watch. That's all.
We're up 118% since last year still. And Thursday was the largest equity selling by hedge funds in hedge fund history. And it was the largest retail investor buying of equity in history.
Well, that's just it, because the hedge funds, if you're in the business, right, the hedge funds get paid based on performance, and they got to report to their shareholders and their investors. And the last thing a hedge fund wants to do is show that they're sitting with like 30% losses. So at the first whiff of anything, they're out. They're dumping stock like crazy.
Yep. And what's funny, he's actually causing a transfer of wealth that the left would normally support.
Is this the finance?
Exactly. If the little guy is smart and just picks up bargains and buys the dip, which, over the last 40, 50 years I've done, that's what you do. But, it's just crazy watching. I wouldn't be surprised if we got another tank job at the open and then reversed hard. It's going to get to a point where the smart money is going to say enough is enough. We're down 20%. Start buying,
I think we're going to get a pop tomorrow. India announced that they want to make a deal. They want zero tariffs, and they expect the deal to be made by well, here's why it might not affect it that much. They want a deal by the fall. But you're going to hear a lot of that coming in this week.
Yep, so just keep buying, and don't worry. If it drops 20%, buy more. Keep buying. It doesn't matter. Unless you don't have any money.
Well, and he's been talking about getting rates down. And, I see your QRZ, what you do, Dave, so I know you understand this. But the 10-year Treasury is going to be what affects mortgage rates. And guess what? You get a nice little crash, that Treasury yield drops.
Well, that's right. You're going to get a lot of refis. You're going to get a lot of refis, and you're going to get a lot of house buying. It's going to increase demand because mortgage rates are going to plummet.
Yep. They're already the lowest they've been. I think they're in the low 6s as of Friday. And exactly, because if you're a younger family, late 30s, early 40s, and you wanted to upgrade, you weren't selling your house if you were locked in at 3, unless you're an idiot like me. I went from 3 to 7, but I'm going to refi soon again. But it's going to cause another housing boom.
Yeah, that's what I did. I was actually 2.6 or 2.7.
Quite substantial.
And then I was an idiot, and I'm up to 6 now, but I'm going to do it again. Drop it back down.
So, you're going to put
my first house that I bought was 14% mortgage rate.
What?
The first house I bought in 1982, my mortgage was 14%, Dave.
Well, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, in that year, you were getting that in the bank.
I remember there was a bank in Kings Park. It was called Bank Suburbia. And I was 16 years old, and I went up to the bank, and I opened up my first bank account with $1,000. And I put $1,000 in, and they gave me a toaster.
Yeah, they used to give toasters and umbrellas.
You probably still have the toaster today.
Well, if it probably would last 40 years, considering it was made in America and the parts they use. Now today, you buy a toaster within 3 years, it's already burnt up.
Well, as long as it doesn't set your house on fire, you got a good toaster.
Yeah, that toaster probably was 600 volts AC.
The what?
Stinking mortgage.
Oh, boy. All right, I'm looking at crude oil. Right now, oil is at $62 a barrel. So, you get into the 50s on oil. That's going to be really, really good for gas.
Oh, yeah. That's just, everything's going to be fine. Guys, I got to get out of here. We got to go to a birthday party. Dave, nice meeting you. I don't know if we've spoken before. Everyone else, 73, I'm going to shut the live stream down. KB2, UK clear.